Hello everyone, my name is Vankata and welcome to the Beauty of Metal. I created this channel to show people, especially those who don't listen much to metal music, the most unique, special, beautiful and even underrated songs in the metal genre. Today, the song that I chose for you guys is called Running Free by Iron Maiden. This was actually Maiden's very first single to ever be released back in 1980, just like a month before they released their debut self-titled Iron Maiden album. Yes, Running Free is the song that I'm reacting to today. However, I won't be reacting to the studio version, but instead I'll be reacting to the live performance from Beast over Hammersmith in 1982. Because I think that performance is truly unique and very underrated. I would even dare to say that it's probably the most underrated live performance of a song ever, and I would like to show you why I think that. But guys, before we begin, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my awesome reaction videos. Now, let's begin. Okay, this is one of the reasons why I love this performance so much. I mean, the song hasn't even started yet and there is so much excitement going on. That drum kick by Clive Burr really is awesome, and the fact that the audience immediately joins in clapping is also even more awesome, I would say. Let's play that part again, shall we? I also love the fact that the audience kept on clapping for nearly 10 seconds after Clive Burr stopped drumming. I mean, sure, they were a bit encouraged by Bruce Dickinson, but nevertheless, their enthusiasm is so unparalleled. I love it, like that. I really love Iron Maiden fans because they're so dedicated to their band. Okay, firstly, that opening bass line by Steve Harris is absolutely extraordinary. I love this guy, like his bass playing is next level. For me, he's one of the best, if not the best bass player there is out there. Like, I love these little snippets Steve Harris gives to people of what actual bass sounds like before the guitars join in. The whole beginning of this song is incredible. I love this very fast and aggressive approach, which is actually much faster and more aggressive than it is in the studio version. Let me play for you quickly, like just a 30-second excerpt from the studio version so you can see what I mean. Yeah, so what I feel about the studio version is that the tempo is a lot more steady and controlled, which, it's not necessarily a bad thing because it does bring a lot more attention to the vocals. But my personal preference is for the heavier and faster instrumentals during the live performance. Also, guys, if you're wondering why the vocals sound quite different from the studio version compared to the live version, that's because the vocalists are different. During the studio recording, it was Paul Di'Anno singing, who was Maiden's singer during their first two albums, but he was then replaced by Bruce Dickinson in 1982, and he is the person who is singing during this live performance. Oof, I really love those guitar notes, guys. What I find fascinating about Iron Maiden is that if you compare them to many other heavy metal bands, their riffs don't tend to be as heavy, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. What is incredible about Iron Maiden is that they create a unique sound. Like when you listen to the notes that you've just heard, or like some of the notes that you heard earlier, I immediately know that I'm listening to Iron Maiden. I can't mistake that sound for any other band. Alright guys, this was Running Free by Iron Maiden. Whew, what an incredible performance from Hammersmith. What I would say is that even though this song is not as complex when it comes to lyrics, thematics, instrumentals or vocals compared to many of the Maiden classics, I think that it still holds up really well. I mean, the sheer energy and aggression the entire band is bringing here really elevates the song to a whole new level. And this is why this version is my favorite one, because okay, maybe some people will disagree with me and say that the studio version is better because of Paul Di'Anno's vocals, and I can see that. I do think that Di'Anno's vocals are quite unique. They have this husky quality that really defines the first two albums, and that it's hard to match by any other singer. But with that being said, I think that Bruce Dickinson is not too far off in here. But what really does it for me is the fact that everyone else in the band, and that is guitarist, drummer, bassist, they've all upped their game. They're all playing much heavier and faster, and I love that. Also guys, Beast over Hammersmith is absolute masterclass in how to do live performances. I mean, first, the sound quality, absolutely amazing. But secondly, the way the band interact with their fans is also incredible. I mean, from the very beginning, Maiden have been really good at interacting with their fans, like no other band can. They interact in such a unique and entertaining way with their fans. Like, you can tell that when they interact with their fans, they don't do it, because they're obliged to, or to be more popular or any of those reasons. You can see that they enjoy being with their fans, and they enjoy like these conversations between the band and their fans. And honestly guys, when it comes to Iron Maiden, I feel that they almost always sound better live than they do in studio. Like, me personally, 90% of the time I listen to the live performances rather than the studio recordings. That's how much better they are. Like, I love the enthusiasm, I love the energy, I love the increase in tempo, and I love everyone's reaction as well. It's incredible. It does make me wonder why Maiden sounds much better live. And something that Steve Harris has said is that when they perform in front of a lot of people, it does fill them with a lot of adrenaline, and that is what helps them perform much quicker. And that's a good enough reason for me. So yep guys, this was all I had to say today from Running Free. If you enjoyed this reaction video, make sure you hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe, because this definitely isn't gonna be my last reaction video or my last Iron Maiden reaction video that I'll be making. There will be more coming in. So stay tuned, support my channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.